plants vertically is a great way to maximize space and provide visual interest in your garden. I'm Sarah Taylor, Master Gardener and member of the Keep Port St. Lucie Beautiful Committee. Here are a few tips to get you started. Vertical gardening can be used to define architectural spaces in open areas. Flowering vines are usually planted to adorn structures like trellises and arbors. Any vine or climbing plant could be used as shelter to protect a space from natural elements or from view. You could also use a plant wall to block off undesirable sites such as a tool shed or compost pile. Container-grown plants can adorn your front stoop and grow along porch railings or rest under patio or walkway columns and twine around them. Do not forget that containers can also mean hanging baskets. Letting vines drape from these baskets could be a way to provide a natural curtain. Clinging vines have two different methods for climbing and support, either with tiny roots or with tendrils. Clinging vines will often spread horizontally. Twining vines climb by encircling upright supports. You can use these vines with poles or other vertical supports like lampposts, arbors, or pergolas. Clambering or sprawling vines grow out and sprawl. They do not climb or wind and often need to be helped. Think of a bougainvillea or climbing roses. You can attach them to the support you want them to grow on by weaving the shoots and branches into the support or tying the branches to places you want the plant to be climbing. While flowering vines are typically thought of when discussing vertical gardening, do not forget about garden edibles like grapes, squash, cucumbers, beans, and tomatoes. These plants can take up a lot of room in the garden bed, so getting them off the ground and onto supports frees up room for other garden additions. Whether the plant is in the ground or in a container, you will need to get it established, provide support, and prune and train it. While some plants may grow over the support on their own, sometimes they will need help and vigorous vines will need to be restrained. Securing wires onto the support is one way to train vines and provide a visual guide for pruning. You will want the main stem to follow the path you have laid out with the wire. Growing vertically creates an added dimension to your garden. It frees up space in garden beds, covers blank walls, and opens new creative outlets for gardeners. Use these tips to keep your vines climbing high and help keep Port St. Lucie beautiful.